Obviously, developing Avalon and Havoc took some time and there are plenty of scrapped ideas. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of those old concepts or clips of the classes during their development. Unfortunately, I wasn't a tester when progress on these classes first began, so I can't take us all the way back, but I will show as much as I'm allowed to. Please keep in mind that a majority of my clips are of bugs or fights, because, I just didn't plan on making this video until after the classes went public. To start us off, Havoc SP4 used to have way more true damage. If you copy this combo, move for move, in main game, you won't get near this amount of damage. This used to be old Havoc SP3. It used to be a dragon claw before it became a guillotine. This is the first instance of the guillotine being implemented. This is just a random bug that I thought would be funny to include. September 20th marks the date that an early version of Havoc SP6 was published. This is the only clip I have of an early version of Havoc's guard break. Here's the first version of Ava Doppel SP6. Well, technically. At this time, it was bound to SP3. There used to be a bug that'd softlock you if you tried to get a Doppel after using SP4. If you followed up with SP5 after SP4, there would be no follow-up. Also, it's worth mentioning that SP5 used Avalon's robot at this time. Doppel SP4 used to occasionally fire twice. Ava used to be able to follow up with LAC6 even after SP2 on whiff. Also, Ava used to have a bug where all hitboxes would just randomly disappear. You used to be able to bring opponents back with a Doppel JHAC after Doppel SP2. This is your reminder that SP6 used to be a grenade. I probably used this clip when complaining about the follow-up missing. Now it just auto-confirms whenever you land guard break. You're welcome. Interrupting SP5 allowed you to slide and move while blocking. In an older version of Avalon, you used to be able to combo off of LAC6. Also, if Ava SP5 got interrupted, you gained super armor for a little while. The hitbox would also linger for ages. I wanted to include this one because 1. The Doppel grenade explodes after being hit by SP1 or after a certain amount of time, and 2. Just because this clip is so funny. After a crazy long hiatus, BM2 progress began again. Havoc SP7 was pretty buggy when initially implemented. Havoc SP6 used to function as a grab even when Eden was active. Also, Havoc guard break used to have armor. Ava used to have lingering hitboxes on every single Doppel move. This wasn't fixed until much later. For a short while, using SP7 would cause the user to go invisible. If you spun your camera during the startup of SP7, you'd teleport because your position was different between clients. This marks the date when Havoc SP1 got a snap sound effect and when other sound effects for Havoc were implemented. Allow me to introduce to you why Havoc LAC needs a smaller hitbox. This was an early concept of Ava SP8. In case you didn't know, Eden will home in on your target for a brief period of time after redirecting it. I believe this clip really shows that in effect. After using 2 Doppel SP4s, using another Doppel move would cause everything to break. There is no bug nor fun fact here, I just wanted to show a clip of me killing a random person in like 15 seconds. We were experimenting with hurtbox detection for smoother experiences, but in a couple instances it made for some not so smooth experiences. Havoc SP8 was published and it had way too many active frames. You'd also be able to float in midair a little while after using it. If you use something that you can't combo off of to break shield, it'd give the opponent iframes during shattered state. Speaking of shattered state, check out this cool combo I made with Havoc. This is what Ava LAC was like before LAC4 auto-confirmed by using magnets. There existed a bug where SP2 would just fling you off the map. If you look super closely, LAC6 used to drain your shield health. SP8 was usable while a doppel was active, which caused a doppel to be invisible during the animation. It was also around this time that doppels got a makeover to their more modern day look. For a while, all of Ava's doppel attacks were just minorly broken. The targeting system was tweaking, which caused Eden to not redirect properly. Oh, and it was also around this time that blocking visual effects were redone. We don't really know what caused it, but the hit stun animations broke just this once. The resurrection map used to be right next to the subway that the Phantoms used for their character select. I hate Havoc so much. If you turned your camera fast enough, you'd hit people who were never in your hitbox. And this is just a friendly reminder that we here at QQ Studios are very serious and never goof off. But yeah, that just about covers it. Of course, there was some stuff I didn't mention like Havoc or Ava HAC, and that's because I just don't have footage near the time of their addition to the workshop. If you liked the video, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing. If you have any questions about the development or the tester experience, leave comments and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Stay tuned for more awesome uploads soon. Okay, bye!